Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how we can make this beautiful poncho. With just simple stitch we will create something amazing. My mom showed me and taught me how to make this poncho and I want to share this idea with all of you. So let's start. Well, for this poncho in an UNISIZE we are going to need 300 grams of this material that is between light and medium weight yarn. We will use 100 grams in a plain color and 200 grams in a different yarn in different colors. We will use the hook of number 3.5 millimeters and we will start this idea by the neck. And we will make 105 chains. Well, these base chains must be a little bit loose, okay? If you are worried that the neck is too loose, don't worry because later when we finish we can reduce the spaces, but for now it is important that we have enough space and later we can correct that, okay? And then we make this part a little bit loose. So well, we are going to close in circle, slip in one, and then we will start making half double crochet. In the first stitch we are going to make 2 together, and after these double stitches we are going to make 12 half double crochet single. It means that one in each space. The half double crochets like this, we turn over, we insert the hook and then we bring them through the 3 loops together. I will measure this part of my chains, of the base chains, so if we close it and if we measure it, we have approximately 30 to 31 centimeters. So you can take this measurement as a reference because sometimes you tend to crochet too tight, okay? Well, after the 12 single half double crochet, we are going to make one double. Well, after the 12 single half double crochet, we are going to make one double. I suggest, even if you want to reduce this project to make a smaller size or to make a larger size, you always increase or reduce in multiples of 12, okay? The secret of this stitch and of this project is that it will be multiples of 12. So please always try to have multiples of 12 in your final number as base chains. Well, here at the end we are going to slip one to close. Please, we have to make sure that before we close the row we check that we didn't twist. And also I suggest that where we made the double half double crochet together, I mean 2 half double crochet in one space, we'll put a marker to point it out. So well, we are going to slip one to close. As I told you, please check that you didn't twist. And well, here right away I will start taking this stitch like rib stitch, okay? And we are going to continue all around making more rows, and where we made 2 stitches together we are going to make again 2 stitches together. So it means where we make the stitches double we are going to continue making it double, and while we make these stitches single, well, we are going to make just one. As you could see, I'm taking both parts of the chain in the back part, like leaning the hook, to make a rib stitch and to have a pleat in the front. Like this, we are going to continue making more rows until we have 12 rows. And well, where we will increase, I suggest that you put a marker to point it out. At the end, we will have an A shape and it will look so pretty. So let's continue and see you when we finish to make these 12 rows. Well, before we continue, I want to point it out this, because as you could see, I already put markers where I have to make the stitches double. And I want to point it out and clear this because as you could see earlier, well, I don't close the row. I just continue right away and making the next stitch. So here where we make double, I make this. I take both parts of the stitch. I will show you how. So imagine that here I'm about to make these stitches double. So let me make this first, and then here I'm about to increase. So I will make one here, a second one in the same place, and then we are going to continue. So the rest of the stitches where we are not going to increase, we are going to make the rib stitch. It means that we are going to create this split. So I hope that everything is clear so far until here. Well, guess what? At the end, I ended making, instead of 12 rows, 14 rows because I saw it and I think it wasn't enough for the design or for the style that I want. So this is up to you. If you feel that it's enough with 12 rows, well, you can stop there. Remember to keep this thread to point it out where you start and where you finish. Now I will change color, and that's why I slip one to close, and I will use the other color that it's in. This yarn comes in shades of brown, red, some other shades of yellow. So I will make this combination. I will make a knot right here to start using the next color after these 12 rows that we made. And as you could see, we got a beautiful A shape. So well, the next stitch will be like this. We will go up with 5 chains, then we left 2 spaces and a single crochet. Then again we are going to make 5 chains. I will skip 2 spaces and a single crochet, and like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. Okay, so this is how we are going to start with the next stitch. Well, here, guess what? I had to go back a little bit, and I'm sorry if you arrived until this point and you already finished your row, but let me tell you this. I saw that the shape and the volume of my poncho was getting distorted, so I decided to, in the 5th wave, like this, instead of skipping 2 spaces, I will skip only 1. So I will make 4 arches, okay, with 5 chains each, and between I will skip 2 spaces, and when I arrive and I'm about to make the 5th arch, instead of skipping 2 spaces, I will skip only 1, and then I will repeat. Like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. So 4 waves with 2 spaces in between, and the 5th with only 1 space. Well, so once we finish the row, we are going to slip 1. We are going to slip 1 until we arrive to the top of the first arch, right there in the middle. So we will slip 1, then 2, and right here we will go up with 3 chains. Then we will turn over and we will make right in the same place a second double crochet. As you could see, we are making this double crochet out of 3 crochet. So counting the first chains that we made, so far we have 2, then 3 double crochet, 4, all of them in the same place, and we are going to make one more to have 5. Then we are going to take the hook out and insert the hook right in the top of the first double crochet, and we will join the last loop with the first one. We are going to slip 1, and then we are going to make 1 chain to close. After, we are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we are going to make a single crochet right here on the top of the next arch. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we are going to make right in the top a popcorn. So these popcorns are made of 5 double crochet, all of them in the same place, and then we are going to place the finger in the back to pop them. And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. Here we are about to finish this second popcorn, so we will take the hook out and insert the hook right in the top of the first double crochet and join the loops, slipping one and making one chain to close. And after 5 chains more, and in the next arch a single crochet right there in the top. And well, remember, once we are going to make a popcorn, and then once we are going to make a single crochet. So like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. Well, at the end of the row we will finish making 5 chains and make a single crochet right in the top of the first popcorn that we made at the beginning of the row. Now to start with the next row, we are going to slip one until we arrive to the middle and to the center of this first arch that we made. Then we will go up with 5 chains and we are going to insert the hook right in the middle of the next arch, and this row will be only of arches. So we are making the base of the next row that we are going to make the popcorns. Okay, so in the next row we are going to alternate the spaces. Okay, we are going to make the popcorns between the last popcorns that we made in the first series. So as you could see, these 2 rows will create one series. So see you when we finish to make this row of arches. So well, we are going to start making the popcorns, right? So we are going to finish the row making 5 chains and slipping one to close. So now in this row we are going to alternate the popcorns and we are going to make them in the middle of the last ones. So we are going to slip one until we arrive to the middle of this first arch. So as you could see here, we are about to make the first popcorn between the last 2 that we made. So again, we will go up with 3 chains, and in the same place we are going to make 4 double crochet. As you could see, the double crochet will be out of 3 crochet. So yarn over, insert the hook, take 1, take 2, and the last 2. You see? So here we are going to make the popcorn, and like this we are going to alternate the spaces, then 5 chains and a single crochet right in the top of the last popcorn that we made, then 5 chains, and then we are going to make a popcorn. So like this we are going to continue making more series. Remember that these 2 rows are one series, so we are going to make more series like this one until we get the long that we want. Well, so at the end, look, I made, let's count the series that we made: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 popcorns, and at the end we are going to finish making this row for the edge, so this decoration, and I will show you how. It's very easy. I don't want to make any extra stitch. I think with something simple will look okay. So we will go up with 4 chains and we will come back to the second chain, and right there we are going to make a single crochet to make a picot. So we are going to tie this picot a little bit, then 2 chains, and in the space right after the popcorn we will go make a single crochet. So we are going to continue all around our poncho, the bottom of our poncho, with this stitch, and then with the rest of the stitch we are going to make a row here in the top of the neck, and I will show you how. But let's finish the bottom first. Well, so we will use the rest of this stitch to make this last row for the edge of the neck. So we will make a knot right here. First we will make a single crochet row. We will make 1 in each space. So here we have 2. You will decide, please try on, because here I'm thinking to reduce it a little bit. But if you feel that your neck is too wide and open, well, you should skip more spaces. In this case I will make 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the fifth I will skip one and make one in the next space. Sorry, in the number 6. And like this is how I will reduce. At the end, if you have enough material, well, you can make a craft stitch to reduce even more. Okay, so now let's see how it looks. I hope that you like this poncho. Well, so what do you think? I hope that you have enjoyed making this poncho with me. If you are a beginner, I think that this idea is great for you to start, and you will be very motivated because with something simple you will have an amazing result. I hope that you make it, and please, if you like this video, please don't forget to share it and to give me a like and to subscribe. It will be amazing for me and the best gift. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you soon.